Will the Biden administration institute the Trump policy?
I think there's going to be more. There was a tweet by the FBI, director of the FBI, saying that public key cryptography, or, sorry, just in cryptography in general. I've got the tweet actually. I can read it. What does he say? End-to-end encryption threatens the FBI's mission to protect the American people from federal crimes, including crimes against children, cyber attacks, and terrorism. So really plucking at the heartstrings there. Uh, this is a war which needs to be fought. The crypto wars enabled us with end-to-end encryption we could use, so we can do our bank transfers online, and we can talk on our Telegram without knowing that there's somebody sat there listening to our conversation. Like that wasn't something which was, as it says in the Cypherpunk Manifesto, that wasn't something which was granted to us out the benevolence of government or some corporation. So it's something which people just need to build the tools themselves, and it's a battle. We can't appeal to authority to not do KYC. They're going to do more and more KYC. All we can do is build the tools to enable people to not have to give KYC and give up their privacy in order to have free commerce all over the internet. So I think there's going to be more. I think this is part of a package of. It was weird that Trump kind of slipped that in with FinCEN towards the end of his administration, particularly being the right winger he was. But maybe he was just trying to buddy up to the FBI. So maybe this FBI director saying this, maybe it's Trump didn't want the FBI coming after him after all this impeachment and whatever else he's getting in trouble for. So maybe it's a politic play, but I imagine there'll be more. Yeah, I ranted too long. I'm sorry. What was the exit question?
I did. It's just about Biden. Martine
yeah.
Wismayer, will Biden do it?
Oh, definitely. With Biden, I don't think he has much of an agenda on that, but it will be Yellen that already started her. Bitcoin has a funny business. Oh no, that was the ECB central bank, but Yellen did a week later did a sort of copy-paste speech of the same story. So this they'll definitely try to do that. I think there will be a huge outflow to foreign exchanges, like non-US exchanges, after this happens. But they'll just kill an industry in the US. But Bitcoin is like money, and money flows where it's well treated. So there will probably be Panama and Asia and other places. So it will be totally useless. It will just kill the industry in Europe and in the US.
Totally useless, but industry killing. Josh Sigala, will Biden do it?
Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't think Trump had much to do with this. I don't think Biden has much to do with this. This is the industry of finance behind this, and they're pushing it through. They want to crush Bitcoin in its infancy there in the States. The thing is, they can't crush it. They can crush companies like Coinbase, and they are the ones that will have to now push forward to try to lobby the state out of this nonsense, because it is nonsense. You will see a massive brain drain off to other countries. India saw it when they banned Bitcoin, a huge brain drain. Then they made it legal, and all the brains went back. They started building businesses there. America should count themselves lucky that they've done things pretty much right by leaving it alone up to here. They've got the world's biggest company, Coinbase. They've got one of the biggest exchanges, Kraken. They've got a few really, really top Bitcoin companies. They shouldn't mess with it. Keep going. Stop with your nonsense.
Well said. Well said.
I, for one, don't believe the Biden administration will stick with this policy, not because they don't want to do it, but because it's an old Trump policy, and they'll use this as an excuse to kick the can down the road. There's no reason to make a big change now. They've got lots of other things they're working with. This one they can just put aside because it's a Trump decision. But again, I don't think it's because they disagree with it. This is your chance to give us a thumbs up. We haven't been bugging you that much this episode, so maybe if we had a big surge, everyone like all at the same time was like, I've got a thumbs up and I can push that button and it's not that hard. And this is your big chance. And we'll